G'day, I'm Brooksy and this is Brooksys Car Restorations. On our first video we're going to do a little bit of a garage tour and sort of look at the cars that I currently own and go through what little bits and pieces that they need to get done so that they can be finished projects. Just a little background on me. I love to buy cars and cheaply, most of the time, unless it's an old school resto. I like to buy really cheap cars, like, you know, $1,000 or under, and fix them up and get them back on the road if I can, and try to make a couple of dollars off them if it's all possible. Anyways, without further ado, we'll have a little bit of a garage tour and talk about the different projects I've got currently and what's coming up on each car, and yeah. Anyways, we'll start off firstly, and excuse the mess in my garage, I'm sure most of you have messy garages as well. We have a 1975 Superbug Beetle, which is going to be a ground to roof restoration basically. Nothing spared, full paint, top and bottom, inside out. What do you call it? Full interior, inside out, etc, etc. Maybe some white wall tyres, repaint the rims. They're getting a bit rusty and what have you. But yeah, this is my pride and joy at the moment. Got a soft spot for the old Beetles. And yeah, quite a good car. I bought it registered. The old dash is a bit cracked. The seats aren't in bad condition, but they feel like you're sitting on metal. They need to be restuffed. Let's put some new white leather or something on it. Probably go a full white leather interior. The roof lining's getting a bit, how you doing? Just did like a white and red theme. Thinking about going two-tone paint, do a bit of rust work. So from that line up will be white, that line down red. Yeah. The bumpers, re-chrome them, etc, etc. Just a full sort of restoration, like I said. All the glass in it's perfectly fine. Probably repaint the windscreen wipers, as you can see they're a bit rusty. Yeah. Some of the lights may need doing. I can't remember exactly which ones, but I may end up replacing the lot, front and back. I know because the back one's got cracked. It's got cracked lenses, and then the exhaust as well. Yeah, quite rusty. And there she is, the beast. Can't remember whether it's 1.6 or 1.8 litre. I'm leaning towards more so that 1.8 litre. Feeling about 90% positive it is. Probably wrong though. So yeah, anyways. And then next on my list, and don't hate me, it's another Volkswagen, is my 1998 Golf, which I scored for about $800. It's extremely straight, not a dented panel on it. Needs a good clean up. I put all brand new, well not brand new, second hand rims, brand new tyres on it, because the old ones were very, very questionable. Anyways, the 18's definitely set it off. Yeah, this has got a bit of work that needs to be done to it, but the parts were really cheap, and I'm doing it all myself, so saving a crap ton in labour. Yeah, so it needs a new dipstick holder, the window winders, which I've got there. and new suspension, which I've got there. Rear suspension is very questionable. Feels like we're driving over up and down over the sea sort of thing. You know, like you're in a boat, very floaty. Quite fun at high speeds, especially if you're at a puddle or something. Yeah, anyways, I fixed a few little things on here. Oh, and the seats are really wriggly too, so we might do a bit of a weld job or something on that to fix that up, stabilize it a bit better. The biggest thing with this car is the interior, which I've started detailing, was this absolutely disgusting. The person I bought it off had kids and they'd spilt yogurt or custard all through the back end of it, and it just stunk really badly. So yeah, all up I got 6 cars, including my wife and my own daily car. The next car's my daily car. It's a 99 Land Rover. It's pretty well done. I've set this up as a bit of a camper. It needs I was thinking about putting a new bumper on it, or maybe some sort of a winch bar or something. The front bumper's a bit damaged. Other than that, it's good. It's got an awning. She's got the petrol V8, 4 litre I believe. I got it set up for camping. I've got a dual battery system, you know, all that good stuff. Fridge, etc, etc. It's a 7-seater. You know, could do with a few little bits and pieces, maybe some nice muddies, maybe a bit of suspension work. But mostly it's pretty happy. I got it because you know, it's got a 3.5 ton towing capacity, so it's somewhat beneficial for getting cars and towing them around, etc, etc. Not much to tell you about that. Like I said, it's pretty well complete. Doesn't really need a lot at the moment. My wife's car, which is not here at the moment, it's an XV. It needs a bit of work done soon, and may or may not show that, but I need to do some air conditioning work on that. My next car is a PT Cruiser. Now this car is currently off the road. Got it very cheap. A lot of people either love or hate this car. I don't seem to mind them too much. I got it because it was super cheap. Needs a bit of headlight restoration. Needs a bit of work done on the cooling system. It sat for many years, so it really needs a good flush out of the needs some rear lights, flush out of the fuel system, and maybe new filters and stuff, which I've found out's in the actual gas tank or fuel tank, or whatever you want to call it. So that's always fun, to change a fuel filter in the middle of, you know, a full fuel tank pull, etc, etc. Just to get at the battery though, you almost got to pull half the car apart, or the intake anyways. So it's not the funnest car to work on. So far I put a new windscreen in this thing. I've given it somewhat of a full detail inside. It's got a really nice leather interior. Put a new battery in it. What else have I done? I haven't done a heck of a lot to this car. Got new wipers and blades and that for it to go on it. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank with all the things that I've got to do to this car. But there's a reasonable list to get it back through Rego. I need to put a mirror on it, a bunch of other things. Probably needs new brakes. It doesn't feel the best. But they're all very little things. There's a few little details that I probably want to get sorted too, like the dash is all cracked up. Might put a new dash in it, or good second-hand one. Like I said, the tail lights and the badging at the back here, it's all broken. That should be one whole piece across there. Just little bits and pieces. The tint's questionable. If I feel like it, I may redo a whole tint on it. These things tinted out look pretty damn good, so in my opinion. You know, paint off the bumper. There's lots of little issues. Now the next car on the list is my Australian 2008 model Ford Territory, which I bought off a mate quite cheaply. Now it's almost finished. I'm hoping this afternoon that I can just give it a quick detail inside and actually put it up for sale. Yeah, just put 12 months rego on it. It's been off the road for 2 years. It's now running and driving again. We've done a whole heap of stuff to it. The 2 windows needed fixing, hole in the exhaust, yeah, new tyres, I think lower ball joint on the passenger side, had to weld up both sills, left and driver's and passenger side sills. But yeah, that was for the rego, and then I put a new headliner in it, which, mind you, is absolutely spectacular. Let's go and have a look at that real quick. Yeah, makes the rest of the car look super old and outdated. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but anyways, brand spanking new headliner. You know, I've got to clean it up. Someone's put tape on the dash and it's set. Tried using a razor blade, but it just sort of didn't really do stuff, so I'm going to soak some stuff into it and sort of use a drill brush or something, I don't know, and then just clean it all up, make it look nice and new. The air conditioning in this thing goes really, really good. It's got the dual aircon in the back there too. It's super, super cold. But yeah, so I'll be putting that in this afternoon and just doing a few little details on it. Maybe we'll give it a wash and put it up for sale. And yeah, the boot there was not shutting. That was the other thing too. But yeah, all in all, not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, the cars, and yeah, just thought it would be a good idea to start some sort of a vlog for just to connect with other people. I'm not so much worried about followers and subscribers and all that other business, although it'll be cool if it happens. But yeah, just be nice to get to know some other people out there and get advice about different things, and you know, or potentially show people things about certain cars that I'm working on that they might be struggling with, or you know, yeah, just get in and become a part of a bit bigger community. It's I don't have a lot of people to talk to about stuff, so it's be always handy to potentially have comments and different things about stuff that I'm doing and working on. Just you know, especially if I'm scratching my head about something. Anyways, yeah, so that's the tour for now. I buy and sell cars regularly, like I'm selling one right now. The Golf is about a day away, or maybe a couple of days away from being ready to sell too. So I'll have 2 cars up for sale very shortly, and then we'll have to go hunting. So what I plan to bring to the channel is a lot of, you know, hunting for new cars, restoration, car restoration. Whether I pretty much have a go at everything. If I can't, I've got mates that do the rest for me. You know, it all depends on the cost and that. If I can get a mate to do it for a reasonable price, then and I don't have the time to do it, then, because I still, you know, I'm not a full-term YouTuber or anything like that. I work on the side as well, so you know, is what it is. Get cars in and out as much as I can. So yeah, so doing buys, doing sells, doing willet runs. I'm planning to do some, like, my dad helps me a lot also with different stuff. He's an engineer, or was. He's retired now. you know, going on long distance trips and having fun, like, you know, setting goals of $1,000 or $2,000 and trying to bring cars home just for fun. Doing will it run, you know, or will it drive, you know, 1,000 k's or something back home, stuff like that, instead of trailering stuff just for fun. Doing long distance travels in crappy old cars and trying to fix them up on the side of the road. I enjoy a lot of that stuff on YouTube, so I would love to have a bit of a crack at that. Yeah, I don't know. Just bring a bit of fun to the viewing as well. Just you know, if people like that sort of thing, and or just whatever. But yeah, mostly just restoration, bit of painting, bit of whatever. Yeah, anyway, so I've carried on enough. This video going forward will give you an idea of what I'm doing, what I'm working on, and then as cars come and go, I'll obviously videotape that and so be able to keep up with what's going on in the garage. Yeah, alrighty. Thanks for viewing and whatever, and I'll see you in the next episode.